Now, there have been growing disagreements between the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israeli military. In the latest, according to reports, Netanyahu has criticized plans by the military to implement daily tactical pauses of 11 hours in fighting along the main roads in Gaza. The move was aimed to facilitate aid deliveries into the Palestinian enclave. Now, the military has said that normal operations will continue in Rafah, the main focus of its operations in southern Gaza, where 8 soldiers were killed on Saturday. Most of the killed soldiers laid to rest on Sunday were killed in a blast in Rafah on Saturday morning in what marked the deadliest incident for the IDF in the Strip since January.
Mourners on Sunday buried Israeli military officer Wassim Mahmoud, the commander, who was killed in the Gaza Strip along with 7 of his soldiers on Saturday. At the funeral, an officer said Mahmoud led his soldiers, quote, with bravery, determination and professionalism. Mahmoud was a member of Israel's Druze minority, a sect whose faith draws its roots from Islam. The Israeli military said Mahmoud and his squad were traveling inside an armored personnel carrier in a convoy of vehicles in the southern city of Rafah on Saturday. Here's Army spokesperson Daniel Hagari.
According to the information we have, at this point a strong explosion occurred in one of the engineering vehicles in the convoy, apparently caused by an explosive device planted in the area or as a result of an anti-tank missile being fired. Inside the armoured carrier were the 8 fighters who were killed.
The armed wing of the Hamas militant group said the vehicle had been trapped in a prepared minefield. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Sunday called the casualties, quote, another heartbreaking price in our just war for the defense of our homeland. And he pledged again to stick with his military objectives, the destruction of the Hamas militant group and the return of all Israeli hostages held in Gaza. On Saturday, the Israeli police released this footage purporting to show parts of an operation last weekend that rescued 26-year-old Noah Argamani and 3 others who were taken captive on October 7th. Reuters was not able to independently verify the date or the location the video was filmed. Despite growing international pressure for a ceasefire, an agreement to halt the fighting still appears distant, more than 8 months since the start of the war in the Palestinian enclave. But Israel's military on Sunday said it would hold daily tactical pauses in combat operations along a main road in southern Gaza to allow more aid to flow into the area. The war erupted when Hamas fighters rampaged through southern Israel on October 7th, killing 1,200 and taking more than 250 captives, according to Israeli tallies. Israel's retaliatory airstrikes and ground invasion have killed more than 37,000 Palestinians, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. Israeli forces have been closing in on Rafah, where it claims brigades of Hamas fighters remain entrenched.
Now, in the Gaza Strip, Israeli army continued with their offensive. The IDF released footage of its operations in the Gaza Strip. And according to the Palestinian Health Authority, the Israeli troops shot dead a Palestinian teenager in West Bank after troops opened fire during a raid. Meanwhile, amid the intensified cross-border fighting between Israel and Lebanon, the Israeli military spokesperson has said that Hezbollah's increasing aggression is bringing Israel to the brink of a wider escalation. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.